In Radio 1, we spend a lot of time walking through like music history, so it's a good way to also get a feel for different music that was popular in different eras. In Radio 2, the assumption is that now that you understand how to work the soundboard, which we obviously teach you how to do as well, that you also have your own interests in things that you want to improve in as a DJ, as an entertainer. And so again, you might get projects that are themed around a certain concept, but then you get to choose your direction with it. And Radio 3 is entirely student developed. So it's an independent study class, which means that you'd meet with me to design your own syllabus. Presumably, you are someone, if you're moving on to Radio 3, who's interested in becoming a radio DJ or somehow entering into the broadcast field. If you are interested in public speaking, this would be a good class. If you're interested in music, this would be an excellent class.
I would honestly recommend this class to everyone, whether you're naturally good at voicing your opinion or you're still scared to be talking, because it'll either boost your confidence even more or just better yourself later. Specifically, pros for being in the class is probably you get a lot more confidence in general because you have to constantly be talking on air and constantly talking to people, so your confidence really goes up and your speaking voice really progresses throughout the semester.
Radio has had a pretty big impact on my high school career. I've done radios 1, 2, and 3. It's helped me a lot. It really helped me develop my organizational skills, my speaking skills, and just you have a good time. The creativity is really something that you don't get a lot in any other class.
So Radio 1 is basically learning about the history of the radio and learning the basics of the equipment here. You do very few on-air things, your finals on air. Radio 2 is very similar to that, except for all of your broadcasts are on air. And then Radio 3 is almost like an independent study where you pick what you want to focus on radio, and then you record from there.
Workload, we get a decent amount of time to get things done in class. Of course, there's some homework.
Radio 3 is like Radio Club the most. This is where you pretty much just go with your strengths because you already know what they are and just go do what you want with the tools you already have.
For those of you that do not know, this is an actual radio station, WDGC 88.3 FM, where students broadcast their own radio show weekly.
Downers Grove North and South both switch off hosting shows during the school year, on weekends, and even during the summer. So you can tune in on 88.3 FM and listen to your peers DJ and host a show.